East Side. This morning I was chilling out in London, oh. Then I ended up in Istanbul. Last night I was in Switzerland. Yeah.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you're well. I hope you're making the most out of the last couple of days of your 2020. Super excited, super fired up for what 21 is going to bring. But honestly, I genuinely believe that there's certain things that I've learned over 2019 and 2020 that has helped me to really live 2020 and 2019 to my to my optimum, to the highest level of productivity that I can get to. And I'm really excited, because I'm going to be sharing that information with you, right? There's three formulas that you want to be learning, and I'm telling you, these formulas, they're going to be allowing you to live a more adventurous life. They're going to be allowing you to live life more where you're more productive, where you're more fulfilled, and where you're living a life on your own terms and following whatever is your mission, right? So with that said, first of all, if you're not a subscriber, make sure that you're subscribed to Mindset Mohammed. And if you are, I just want to thank you for being a subscriber to the channel, for following our journey. And I'm telling you, we're on our way to impact 1 billion lives, whether it's going to take us a couple of years or a couple of decades. So with that said, let's get started to this video. Make sure you tag a couple of people on this video. Make sure you comment down on this video, whatever it is that you've learned from this video or my previous other videos. And with that said, I want to educate you on 3 formulas. These 3 formulas are what I'm actually educating my mentees, okay, people that I'm working with one-on-one, okay, whether it's in any of my businesses or whether it's my mentoring program. I'm actually teaching this formula and I want to give it to you for free. Okay, so what's this formula? Why am I doing this? The reason I'm doing this is one of the reasons is part of my mission to impact 1 billion lives, and the second is I want you to really start living a life that's more adventurous, life that you're living on your own terms, and really life where you're more fulfilled every single day, where you have energy and you're more productive. So with that said, there's 3 formulas that I want to educate you on. The first one being priming, okay? And when it comes to priming, it's things that I'm expecting to be doing every single day, 10 minutes of your day, okay? And if you don't have 10 minutes of your day, guess what? You have no life, okay? If you don't have 10 minutes of your day, you have not, imagine, God gives you 24 hours, 86,000 seconds, and you have no 10 minutes, okay? So let's not kid ourselves, let's be real. You have 10 minutes of your time. So now, with that 10 minutes, you got to be doing priming every single day. And the reason we'll be doing priming, preferably early in the morning, is because, think about it. There was research, there was scientific studies that were conducted on the whole concept of, can someone actually condition themselves to do certain things, to get certain results? And the answer, of course, is yes, okay? In fact, I'll actually share 2 studies with you. One being, there was a study that was actually done on 2 men, okay? And those 2 men, they wanted to prove if people can actually be conditioned, right? And what happened was those 2 men each, showing the exact same facial expression, went to 100 people each. And what they done is, 50 of those people, they gave them cold coffee, and 50 of them warm coffee. And what they've done is, literally, they'll just come to you and say, hey, sorry, can you hold my phone, please? Yeah, right. Can you hold my coffee as I get my phone? Because they were holding something else on the other hand. And what would people usually do? They just say, yeah, of course, yes, okay. And then when they hold the coffee for them, and the person checks their phone, literally for a couple of seconds, they say, thank you very much, really appreciate it. And they takes the coffee and goes, okay. Imagine both men, same facial expression, gave 100 people 50 cold, 50 hot coffees, literally, right? And what happened was, after a while, somebody comes to one of the researchers actually comes to the people that were given either the hot or the cold coffee, and they ask them, hey, what emotion would you relate with that person? And by the way, I just give you, for 3 minutes of your time, I'll give you $20. And people say, literally, 3 minutes, $20, I'm down for it, right? And then literally, the people they asked literally, what emotion would you relate with the person that came to you earlier with the coffee? Literally 82% of the people related the person with the type of coffee they were holding. If the people were holding hot coffee, guess what the people said? They were warm, kind, generous, genuine. These are the type of emotion that they related with the person that gave them the hot, the hot coffee, right? And then what about the cold one? Can you imagine? 82% of the people actually related, words such as ruthless, rude, not kind, not heartwarming, right? Literally based on the fact that they were given what? A cold coffee. So what does that tell you? That proves the entire concept of you can be conditioned, right? Now, another one is, there was a commercial advert that Apple done, okay? Think different commercial. And what happened was, there was about 200 people, okay? Actually, in fact, 250 people that sat down in an exam, in a quiz. And when they were sitting down in that quiz, before they sat down, literally, they were shown, half of them were shown the IBM commercial, okay? And the other half was shown Apple commercial. And guess what happened? The people that were shown Apple commercial and it said think different throughout the quiz actually were more creative than the ones that watched the IBM commercial. What does that tell us again? Again, it proves the whole concept of you can actually be conditioned, okay? to think certain ways based on what you were conditioned on, previously. So what I want to do in this video, I want to teach you how to condition yourself every single morning, every single day, whether it's a weekend, whether it's a Monday or a Friday, whether it's December or January. I want you to be able to condition yourself. So what you want to be conditioned to yourself is every single day, you want to be spending 10 minutes of your time. Okay, so here's how it goes. Okay, in fact, I'll actually sit down and actually guide you through this. Okay, 10 minutes of your time every single day, every single morning. What you want to do is you have 3 things that you're focusing on. The first 3 are 3 things you're grateful for. Okay, the first 3 is what? 3 things you're grateful for. The second 3, okay, are 3 things that you've accomplished in your life. And the third 3 are 3 of your goals. Okay, so what you do is you're basically focusing on the past, the present, and the future. Okay, and what you want to do is literally 10 minutes only. Okay, and the first thing is, let me actually sit down here, okay? And I'll actually demonstrate for you, okay? So the way it works is literally you get on your phone, the timer, and then you click on literally 1 minute. And then for that 1 minute, what you want to be doing is you want to change your physical state, because what? Emotion is what? Motion is emotion, okay? However you're feeling, that's your emotion. If you can change how you're feeling physically, you can change the type of emotions you have. Isn't that right? Of course, yes. So what you want to do now is the way you want to change your physical state is by doing what? Physical activity such as this, okay? And then you want to be doing that 10 or 20 or 30, whatever, however many that you have to do in 1 minute. And then you close your eyes and literally for 1 minute, you put the timer again for 1 minute and you just want to be thinking, okay, you want to get your entire energy, entire flow state into one thing. And what's that one thing? One thing that you're grateful for that has happened in your life. Hey, I'm grateful. I'm so happy and grateful now that I'm a business owner, that I have an online business that I know in the next 2 to 3 years will retire not only myself, but my mom, dad, stepmom, and older sister, and take care of my entire family. Guess what? I just want to be thinking about that state. Okay? And when the 1 minute is over, now set the timer again on 1 minute. And then this time I'm going to be thinking about another thing that I'm grateful for, which would be, for example, the fact that I got offers from, Queen Mary. Right? And I'll just be thinking about that. Nothing else. Everything else that comes to my head doesn't enter in me, doesn't go through me, is what it bounces back. Okay? Any negative energy, any negative vibe, anything that I don't believe is benefiting me bounces back. Does that make sense, guys? And now, once that 1 minute is over, again, I want to be thinking about another thing that I'm grateful for. I'm grateful for the fact that I'm an author, for the fact that I have things in me that I've learned through me, and I want to be sharing with other people. I'm grateful for that. And all I'm going to be thinking about is what? My 2 books. Does that make sense? Right. Now moving on, okay? Once that happens, and then again, you want to move into the flow of physical activity. And then you want to come back, and then this time what you want to be doing is, you want the timer again, 3 minutes of 1 minute each. And this time you will literally just be thinking about 3 accomplishments. 3 things that you've already accomplished in your life that you're damn proud, that you say, yes, that is me that has done that. Okay? And what you want to do is every 1 minute, you want to be thinking about one accomplishment that you've accomplished, and you do not want to be thinking about anything else but that one thing. And make sure your eyes are always closed, okay? Because that way, that's when your imagination is its optimum, okay? Does that make sense? So far we've talking about how you want to be changing your physical state through the priming. That's the first thing. Second thing is you want to be thinking about 3 things you're grateful for, one at a time, 1 minute each, and then moving, and then you get into a physical state again, where you're physically active, and then you want to be thinking about 3 things, okay? 3 accomplishments in your life, and you want to be doing one at a time, and then get to physical state again, and then this time you want to be thinking about 3 goals, okay? 3 goals of yours, 3 things, 3 aspirations, 3 dreams, 3 whatever, okay? Some things that will pull you forward. Does that make sense? So now that you have done that, okay, now that is out of the way, that means we got the first section, the first part of the formula, out of the way, okay? So that means the first one, which is priming, is out of the way every single day for 10 minutes of your day, okay? Now moving on, what you want to be doing is every single day. The second one is 30 minutes of personal development. I'm telling you, if you don't have, once again, 30 minutes of your time for you, to change you, to grow you, to mature you, to allow you to be equipped with more skills, to allow you to be more creative, to allow you to be more, I'm telling you, if you don't have 30 minutes of your day where you're not working on your business, you're not working on family, you're not working on friends, you're working on you. Okay, you need that 30 minutes every single day of your time. Does that make sense? 30 minutes. And you can do that in the form of audio. Okay, if you don't like reading, me personally, preferably, I prefer reading. Okay, hence why I've been able to read 29 books this year. Okay, if you don't like reading, you can then choose audio. You can play an audio for half an hour of your time, or you can do 10 minutes, 10 minutes, 10 minutes, or you can do 15 and 15. Okay, whatever it is, you want to be making sure that you're doing this every single day, half an hour, growing you. Okay, also you can do in the form of videos. Okay, and then that's the second section of the formula. Now the third section of the formula is you want to have 2 to 3 major events that you're attending every single year. Let me say that again. You want to have 2 to 3 major events that you'll be attending every single year. I'm telling you, 2020 has been a great year for me personally. Okay, I'm grateful for what has happened. I'm grateful for all the lessons. I'm grateful for all the blessings that took place in my life. But I'm even more excited, and I cannot wait for the major more blessings that will be coming to my life 2021. Why? Because I know the formula. What's the formula? What does the formula say? It says I'm going to be doing priming every single day. I have to be thinking about something I'm grateful for every single day, 3 accomplishments and 3 goals of mine. Brilliant. Now, what's the second part of the formula? 30 minutes of personal development. Me personally, I don't do 30 minutes of personal development. I actually do 2 hours to 3 hours every single day. And the reason I do that is because I genuinely believe for the person that does half an hour personal development every single day, whatever they're going to learn, however they're going to grow and mature, in 1 year, I'm going to do that in a third or a quarter of a year. Okay? Imagine me being able to read 1,000 books in 10 years. Okay? These are some of my goals. And I genuinely believe that you can set them the same. Okay? Now, the 3 major events that you want to be attending, it could be, for example, going to an event. For example, me personally, I'm in network marketing, right? I'm in multi-level marketing. And now, our company does an international event. I'm excited for that. I want to go there because why? Because I know I want to be fueled more. Though I'm fueled already, I want to be even further fueled. I want to be fueled with more hunger, with more desire. Why? Because then I'll be getting mentored by people that are already there, by people that have already achieved what it is that I want to achieve. I already have people that have achieved what it is that I want to achieve, but I want even more people that can even open my eyes, open my head. Does that make sense? And then another thing you can also do is go and spend a day or a week with your mentors. Go learn from these guys. Hey, how they're spending every single day of their time, how they're spending their morning, how they're spending their lunchtime, how they're spending their evenings. What are they doing? What sports activities are they involved in? Do they go to, golf places, or do they play basketball? Do they play football? What type of, impact do these sports have on them? All of these things you want to be asking yourself. Why? Because I want to know how life is like when I get to the stage that my mentors are at. Does that make sense, guys? Right? So those 3 things, I want to recap everything in this right now, okay? So you want to have those 3 things taking place every single day, month, or year in your life. What's the first thing? The first thing is you want to be priming every single day. Every single day, 10 minutes of your time every single day. 3 things you want to be thinking about is with your eyes closed, okay? The first 3 are 3 things you're grateful for. Second 3 are 3 things that you've accomplished and that you're proud of, you're happy about. And the third one is 3 goals of yours, okay? Now that is the first part of the formula. Now the second section of the formula is 30 minutes of personal development every single day. I'm thinking about it. If you don't have 30 minutes of your time and you're given 24 hours, think about it. That's not really life, is it? Okay? Now that it can be in the form of an audio. You can be listening to an audio whilst you're driving. You can be listening to an audio whilst you're cleaning. You can be listening to an audio whilst you're working on something, slides, whatever it is that you do. Okay, whilst you're taking care of your kids, you can be listening to an audio. Okay? Or you can be reading a book. Okay, I personally prefer books, okay? And then the last one is 3 major events, okay? 3 major events that you're looking forward to, because what that does is that fuels you to the year, to what's coming. Does that make sense? Okay? Me personally, I believe in international events, going to events that will change your life, to that will literally change the trajectory of your life, okay? For example, going to a mentor's house, okay? Going and seeing the lifestyle that the people that you aspire to be like are actually living. Does that make sense? So with that said, thank you very much, everybody. I honestly, genuinely mean this, okay? I want you to have a great 2021. If there's any way that I can contribute to your life, please let me know. And if there's any impact that this video had on you, please let me know in the comment section below. And even if you think this is a great video, just share this with 2-3 people, okay? And so that they can be equipped with what? With the right information. We're living in the information age right now, okay? We live in the information age. I'm telling you, somebody's lifestyle, somebody's quality of life is really a reflection of the type of information that they had yesterday, today, or last year, or 10 years from today, okay? So you want to change where it is that you want to be 2025, do something different today. Do something different 2021. So with that said, thank you very much, everybody. I really wish you all a great 2021. And I'm telling you, 2021 starts today for you. Don't be the person that is planning 2021 in January 1 or 2 or 3 or 5 or 10. No. Do you know that 80% of the people actually lose track by the 15th of January? You don't want that to be. So what do you want to do? Instead of setting your goals 2021 January, start doing that now. Okay? So you can get head start before everybody else.
This morning I was chilling out in London. Oh. Then I ended up in Istanbul. Last night I was in Switzerland.